Hi, it's Mildred Michelle Birdsong, Eve, mother of all living, daughter of the sun. Let's begin the video. What determines gender at conception? Conception, a concept, an idea. The mother sees the man she deems perfect. That is the first step in the making of her baby. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Lao Tzu, chapter 64 of the Tao Te Ching. The first step is the mother selecting and choosing. Next topic. What was Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. a doctor of? He had a dream. His dream came true. It changed the world. Integration came about. Next topic. Will Smith. There's Will Smith. Will Smith reacts to entanglement joke. Will Smith was Samson. Sikhs, when the saying Dylan is a Sikh. Sikhs do not cut their hair. He, he, I for pleasure, are for her. The he, pleasure, her. P for present, L for love, E for Eve, as S for sun, U R for your, E for energy, H for heaven, E for Eve. Present love, Eve, as sun, your energy, is heaven. Eve, Venus, goddess of love, Earth's heart. The host of the show on YouTube said Will Smith is the butt of the joke entanglement when he had nothing to do with it. He said Will deserves better than Jada. Jada, D for Delilah. Judges 16, King James Version of the Bible. And Delilah, a prostitute, said to Samson, being now as Will Smith, tell me, I pray thee, wherein thy great strength lieth, and wherewith thou mightest be bound to afflict thee. In other words, what's the source of your power? Samson lied to her 3 times. Then, verse 16, and it came to pass, when she pressed him daily with her words, and urged him, this is Delilah and Samson, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, that his soul, let's see, what does it say? And urged him so that his soul was vexed. Vexed. V for vibrating. E for Eve. X for unknown as in algebra. E for energy. D for divorce. Vibrating Eve. Unknown energy. Divorce. Jada. Will Smith. 17. Then he, Samson, told her all his heart, told Delilah all his heart, and said with her, unto her, there hath not come a razor upon mine head, for I have being a Nazareth unto God from my mother's womb. If I be shaven, then my strength will go from me, and I shall become weak and be like any other man. Verse 18, and when Delilah saw that he had told her all his heart, she sent and called for the lords of the Philistines, saying, come up this once, for he hath showed me all his heart. Then the lords of the Philistines came up unto her, and brought money in their hand. Verse 19, and she made Samson sleep upon her knees, and she called for a man, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of Samson's head, and she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him. Verse 20, and she said, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he awoke out of his sleep and said, I will go out as at other times before, and shake myself. And he wist not that the Lord was departed from him. Verse 21, but the Philistines took him and put out his eyes, and brought him down to Gaza, and bound him with fetters of brass, and he did grind in the prison house. Samson in the end got his revenge with the help of the Lord, but he died with the enemies he killed, and he was blind. I wish a better outcome for Samson, says Eve, Samson being as Will Smith currently. I wish he divorced the harlot Delilah, being as Jada Pinkett Smith. I stopped going to Friday movies here at St. Francis of Assisi Residence 3 after seeing the decadent, low-life, depressing movie Girls Trap with Jada Pinkett Smith. The final scene, the girls were all in the same bed, sucking on dope. Will Smith makes uplifting, noble of character movies like Pursuit of Happiness and Hancock and Aladdin, and Jada Pinkett Smith makes disgusting, depraved movies. They're no more compatible than this life than they were when he was Samson, the God-man, and she was Delilah, the whore. Jada Pinkett Smith used Will Smith to advance her career. Will Smith is of many noble births. He has being as John Hancock, the founding father, who was the first to sign the Declaration of Independence. He signed with such a fancy signature that when people say, sign this, they say, put your John Hancock right here. Will Smith has being in a parallel life as Jesus' disciple, St. Thomas the Apostle. John 11:16, King James Bible. Then said Thomas, which is called Didymus, unto his fellow disciples, let us also go, that we may die with Jesus.